Welcome, fellow adventurers, to a journey into the very heart of Africa, a continent teeming with life so diverse, so vibrant, it almost defies belief. I'm Houth Dara, and for as long as I can remember, I've been utterly mesmerized by the natural world, and nowhere is that wonder more profoundly felt than here, amidst the sprawling savannas, dense jungles, and shimmering deserts of this incredible land. We are about to embark on an exploration of its most iconic inhabitants, creatures sculpted by millennia of evolution into forms both beautiful and bizarre. Africa, you see, is not merely a place on a map. It is an ancient theater where the grand drama of survival unfolds daily. It is home to some of the most unique and utterly fascinating animals on our planet, each with its own extraordinary story, its own intricate way of life. From the smallest insect to the largest land mammal, every creature plays a vital role in this complex ecosystem. The air hums with unseen energies, the ground trembles with a primal pulse, and the sheer abundance of wildlife is a testament to nature's boundless creativity. Today I want to share with you 7 of these truly remarkable beings, animals whose existence pushes the boundaries of our imagination. We'll delve into their worlds, witness their incredible adaptations, and perhaps come to understand a little more about the delicate balance that sustains them. So, settle in, and prepare to be astonished as we uncover some of Africa's wildest secrets. This is a land of giants, of supreme predators, and of masters of disguise, a true spectacle of the natural world. Our first encounter brings us face to face with a true titan, the African elephant. Standing here in their presence, one cannot help but feel a profound sense of awe. These are the largest land animals on Earth, their immense frames carrying not just colossal weight but an air of ancient wisdom. Their wrinkled skin, like the bark of an old gnarled tree, tells stories of droughts survived and journeys undertaken across vast, uncompromising landscapes. Look at the magnificent tusks, once tools for foraging and defense, now a tragic symbol of their vulnerability. And the trunk, a marvel of muscular hydrostats, serves as a nose, a hand, a straw, and a trumpet, capable of the most delicate touch or immense power. It is a creature perfectly and powerfully designed. But beyond their breathtaking size, it is the elephant's profound intelligence and intricate social tapestry that truly captivates me. They live in tightly knit family groups, led by the oldest and often largest female, the matriarch, whose memory and experience are crucial for the herd's survival, guiding them to water sources and feeding grounds she remembers from decades past. Witness their complex communication, the rumbles that travel miles through the earth, the subtle gestures, the empathetic interactions. They display joy, grief, and a deep loyalty to one another, forming bonds that can last a lifetime. To observe them is to glimpse a society built on cooperation and deep emotional connection, a truly humbling spectacle. Now, we turn our gaze to a creature that embodies the raw power and untamed spirit of Africa, the lion. Often hailed as the king of the jungle, though more accurately the monarch of the open savanna, its very presence commands respect. The male, with his magnificent mane, a regal adornment that signifies his strength and status, is an icon of wild majesty. Their muscular bodies, built for explosive bursts of speed and incredible power, ripple beneath a tawny coat that blends seamlessly with the sun-scorched grasses. And then, there is the roar, a sound that can carry for miles, a resonant proclamation of territory and dominance that sends shivers down the spine. It is the very voice of the wilderness. The lion's prowess as a hunter is legendary, a masterclass in strategy and patience and coordinated effort. While the formidable males often protect the pride's territory, it is typically the lionesses working in unison that orchestrate the hunt. They move with a stealthy grace, fanning out, using the terrain to their advantage, their eyes fixed on their quarry. The chase, when it comes, is a breathtaking display of speed and agility, culminating in an act of primal force. Every sinew, every instinct is honed for this moment, ensuring the survival of the pride. Observing them, one understands the intricate balance of predator and prey that shapes this dynamic ecosystem. From raw power, we shift to unparalleled velocity as we seek out the cheetah, the fastest land animal on Earth. To witness a cheetah in full sprint is to see biomechanical perfection in motion. Its slender, lightweight frame, incredibly flexible spine that acts like a spring, and long legs are all designed for one purpose: breathtaking speed. Unlike other large cats, its claws are semi-retractable, acting like running spikes. providing crucial traction as it propels itself across the plains at speeds that can exceed 70 miles per hour. It is a blur of spotted gold, an arrow loosed upon the grasslands, a fleeting moment of pure, unadulterated biological engineering. The sheer acceleration is almost beyond comprehension, but this incredible speed comes at a cost. The cheetah's adaptations for the chase are highly specialized. Those distinctive black tear marks running from its eyes down its face are thought to reduce glare from the sun, aiding its keen eyesight during high-speed pursuits. Its long tail acts as a rudder, providing balance during sharp turns. However, these explosive sprints are energetically demanding, and a cheetah can only maintain top speed for a short period. After a chase, whether successful or not, it is exhausted and vulnerable, often losing its kill to larger, more powerful predators. Its life is a high-stakes race against time and competitors. Now allow me to introduce an animal that seems to have walked straight out of a dream: the giraffe. With its astonishingly long neck, it stands as the tallest mammal on Earth, a living watchtower surveying the African plains. This extraordinary feat of anatomy allows it to browse on the highest, most tender leaves of acacia trees, a food source largely inaccessible to other herbivores. Its patterned coat, a mosaic of irregular patches, is unique to each individual, much like a human fingerprint, providing surprisingly effective camouflage amongst the dappled light of the woodlands. Their movements are often described as slow-motion poetry, an unhurried, almost languid gait that belies their surprising agility when needed. Feeding from these lofty heights requires further specialization. The giraffe possesses a long, prehensile tongue up to 18 inches in length, which it uses with remarkable dexterity to strip leaves from thorny branches. Drinking water presents a rather awkward challenge, forcing them to splay their long front legs wide apart or kneel, a vulnerable position. Despite their gentle appearance and typically placid nature, giraffes are not without defense. A well-aimed kick from their powerful legs can deter even the most determined predator. They are the serene, high-level browsers of this land, embodying a unique and peaceful majesty. We now venture to the waterways of Africa, home to an animal that might initially appear deceptively placid: the hippopotamus. During the heat of the day, these colossal amphibious mammals are often found submerged in rivers and lakes, with only their eyes, ears, and nostrils visible above the surface. Their immense barrel-shaped bodies, weighing several tons, are perfectly adapted to this aquatic existence, their skins secreting a reddish, oily substance that acts as a natural sunblock and moisturizer. They can hold their breath for impressive periods, gracefully navigating the underwater world, seemingly at peace in their cool, watery domain. One might mistake them for gentle giants of the river. However, this serene daytime demeanor belies a surprisingly aggressive and highly territorial nature, especially when on land or if their space is encroached upon. The hippopotamus is in fact one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. Their enormous mouths can open to an astonishing 150 degrees, revealing formidable canine tusks that can inflict devastating injuries. At night they emerge from the water to graze on grasses, sometimes traveling several miles inland. It is this potent combination of aquatic adaptation and terrestrial ferocity that makes the hippopotamus such a formidable and respected resident of Africa's wetlands and rivers. Our journey now leads us to a creature that seems like a relic from a prehistoric age: the rhinoceros. With its thick, armor-like skin, often caked in mud from a cooling wallow, and its formidable horn, or horns depending on the species, it presents an imposing figure. These magnificent horns, for which they are so tragically persecuted, are not bone, but densely packed keratin, the same material as our fingernails. They serve various purposes, from defense against predators and rivals to digging for water and uprooting plants. Despite their bulk and somewhat tank-like appearance, rhinoceroses can be surprisingly agile, capable of impressive bursts of speed when alarmed or charging. Yet, this ancient warrior, which has roamed the earth for millions of years, now faces a desperate battle for its very survival. The illegal poaching trade, driven by an insatiable demand for their horns in some cultures, has pushed several rhino species to the brink of extinction. It is a heartbreaking reality that such a powerful and iconic animal is so vulnerable to human greed. Conservationists work tirelessly, often at great personal risk, to protect the remaining populations. To see a rhinoceros in its natural habitat today is a poignant reminder of both nature's enduring strength and its profound fragility in the face of relentless human pressure. Finally, we observe one of Africa's most efficient and fascinating predators, The African wild dog, also known as the painted wolf due to its uniquely patterned coat of black, yellow, and white splotches. No two individuals are marked exactly alike. These are not solitary hunters, they are paragons of social cooperation, living in close-knit packs bound by strong social ties. Their large, rounded ears, constantly swiveling, are highly sensitive, picking up the faintest sounds, crucial for communication and detecting prey or danger across the vast open woodlands and plains they inhabit. They are creatures of incredible stamina, built for long-distance pursuits. The hunting strategies of African wild dogs are a marvel of teamwork and endurance. Unlike many other predators that rely on stealth and a short burst of speed, wild dogs employ a relentless chase, often over many miles, harrying their prey until it succumbs to exhaustion. Communication within the pack during these hunts is sophisticated, a series of yips and calls coordinating their movements with remarkable precision. Their kill rate is among the highest of any African carnivore. Furthermore, the pack operates with a strong sense of community, sharing food and caring for the pups, the sick, and the injured, ensuring the collective survival of their group. As our journey through Africa's wildest corners comes to a close, I hope you, like me, are left with a profound sense of wonder for these 7 extraordinary animals, and indeed, for all the creatures that call this continent home. Each one is a masterpiece of evolution, a vital thread in an intricate ecological tapestry that has been woven over millions of years. Their beauty, their power, their ingenuity, these are not just spectacles for us to admire, but essential components of a healthy planet. The wild heart of Africa beats strong, but it is also incredibly vulnerable. The survival of these magnificent species and countless others depends entirely on our actions and our willingness to protect them. I urge you to delve deeper, to learn more about the challenges they face, from habitat loss and climate change to the devastating impact of poaching. Consider supporting the dedicated conservation organizations working tirelessly on the ground to safeguard these animals and their environments. Even small acts, when multiplied, can make a significant difference. Responsible tourism, advocating for stronger protective measures, or simply sharing their stories can contribute to a brighter future. Thank you for joining me, Dara, on this exploration of Africa's wildest. It has been a privilege to share these glimpses into their remarkable lives. Let us carry forward not just the images of their majesty, but a renewed commitment to cherish and protect this precious natural heritage for generations to come. The future of Africa's wildlife is, in many ways, a reflection of our own humanity. Let us ensure it is a future filled with hope and thriving biodiversity.